a soft answer turns away wrath. A soft answer turns away wrath. Have you ever seen this? Sometimes somebody's like losing it, and they're getting mad, rah, 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 and somebody just keeps a cool head, and they say, "Well, tell me how I can help you. What would you like?" You see this in really, really good customer service people, like some of the gate agents. I love to watch gate agents at airports because I it just drives me crazy. Some guy will run up to the, "I can't believe this plane is delayed," or "I didn't get my seat," or all this kind of stuff. And it's totally like, a weather delay or something. And it's delayed 10 minutes. Who knows? I mean, and they're just going off on this poor gate agent is trying to do her job most of the time. I realize there's some exceptions, but most of the time. And I remember one day this guy's just railing on this lady. And I'm sitting there saying, "Dude, what do you do when you have a real problem in life? I mean, I don't know if you got any more amped up left in the chamber. This is it. You're firing all your bullets because you didn't get the aisle seat? Really? What do you do if something really bad happens?" It's like crazy. But, there are people that get amped up. They get amped up. And a soft answer turns away wrath. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. And sometimes it's the opposite, where we have to contain somebody, with something firm. But it's not the norm that the best way to come at somebody's angry is to get angry back, because you're just going to get into it or whatever. But there are some times where we have to contain people. But having said that, here's my main point. It's not about soft answer, loud answer, even though I really do suggest that next time somebody's really upset, just be empathic. Just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's frustrating to you. Tell me how I can help." And watch what happens, because a lot of times it just melts away. And there are neurological reasons for that. But here's the bigger point I wanted to make, because when I read that verse, here's what one of the things I saw in it too. That if somebody's mad at you and they're frustrated with you, and a lot of times, we get people that call in on the show where they say, "Well, I set my boundaries and so got upset and they were getting mad at me and threatening me with, well, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, or I'm going to take the kids away, or I'm going to do this or this." They're reacting in anger because you set a boundary, or because they didn't get what they want, or there's some kind of, control freak. So when I read that verse, "Soft answer turns away wrath," one of the things that stood out to me is whoever's given the soft answer, and here's the point today, whoever's giving the soft answer to the person that's losing it, they're in control of themselves, aren't they? I mean, if you're going to sit there and be able to give a soft answer, and you're watching this lunatic lose it in front of you, railing on you and calling you names and all of this, you know what that means? It means that angry person doesn't have control of you, because that's what they're trying to get. Now, here's the big question for today. When somebody is angry with you, I want you to really look inside in this, okay? When somebody's angry at you, I want you to look inside of you. What happens? See, a lot of times, if somebody's mad at a person, that person just can't stand it for somebody to be mad at them. So what do? They instantly jump to appease. Okay, I'm sorry. Or try to please them in some way, or dance to their tune. Well, as soon as that happens, you've lost control of yourself. An angry person, all they got to do to change your agenda, alter your behavior, get you to comply, get you to give up your purpose, all they got to do is be mad. That's out of control, baby. That is out of control. If somebody can cause us to lose control of ourselves because of what they feel, you're out of control. So if you're able to give a soft answer, that means you've looked at all the options and you figured out that's the best option. But you have choices. You're in control of yourself. I see parents doing this all the time. They say no, and the kid throws a fit or gets upset. Okay, okay, well, here, I'll give you another option. Or, they're not parenting anymore. One of the things that drove me crazy when my kids were little, crazy, and it's such a popular load of what out there, is that you always give the child another option. You tell them no, and they get mad because they can't have that toy, this, and the other. You divert their attention and give them another option. No, not all the time. I mean, sometimes if there's, they're choosing between a bunch of stuff and one of them's good and you want them to, but sometimes they need to learn how to hear the word no, and I don't get another option because it's not playtime right now, or because I told you to sit down and I told you to wait. Because guess what? Their boss is not going to give them another option a lot of times, or the IRS, or more importantly, sometimes the real demands of life are not going to offer you another option that feels good to you. I would love another option besides going through this painful physical therapy. Give me another option, please. There ain't no other option other than not be able to walk straight for the rest of my life. See, sometimes a limit means a limit. But many times people that set a limit, it's not really a limit because the angry person's got control of them. All they got to do is get mad or not like it or throw a fit or say, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, or lay a little guilt trip. Oh, I thought you cared about me. Oh, okay. And everybody just starts dancing, 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 walking on eggshells, keeping that person happy. Well, we don't want to upset so and so, You lost control. So thing to think about. Here's what I want you to tune into. Here's the growth step. Ready? Just notice. Just notice, what do you feel when somebody is angry with you? What do you feel? Sometimes people get scared. Probably maybe some stuff you got to work through. Maybe when you've been through hard things and it's not worked through. Sometimes it's the critical voices in your own head that is filtering through. Who knows what it is? Sometimes there's real danger. I mean, sometimes it's not a soft answer. It's dial 911 and hide, run to a shelter, cover or something, call the police. I just want you to have control. So look inside at what anger does to you, and if you start to lose control of yourself in various kinds of ways. Okay? Something to think about.